She wants to start. Right now I am on a 2016 Challenger with a crank, no start issue. This thing don't want to come on. Make sure that y'all get with us so you can learn something every time you hop on. So this is a standard 3.6. It turns over, but it's not starting. So what I'm doing first is I'll show y'all. This is a relay for the fuel pump. Over here, this area right here. Okay, so if you want to change this out, or if you have a spare, you can try that first. I'm going to try to do something different with it here soon. But also, according to the diagram, 26 and 26, you have the fuel pump fuse for standard, and if it's a Hellcat, it'll be a 30 amp fuse. 27 will be an amplifier. So this right here is 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You want to check that 25 amp fuse, and if she is good, then we can roll out that. I mean, I should just use my tester, but I'll grab it with some needle nose. Or look, I got my fuse puller. We'll use that. Got our fuse puller, and we'll put it right there. Our 25 amp. Of course, it's plastic, so it's not gonna go easy. Probably have to squeeze it. All right, great. All right, that fuse looks good. Good contact inside. If you want to take it a step further, you can put yourself a test light on it. Touch it on both ends, make sure it's on. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your key and run. If you got a test light, I'll show you what you do now. So you can use a power probe or a test light. These are cheaper. Plug it on your negative side, and then check that fuel pump fuse. You can see one side lights up, other side lights up. Therefore, that fuel pump fuse is bad. It doesn't narrow out our relay, but we'll see how we check that in a sec. Okay, so if you go to the front right here, we got some spare relays. And see, these looks like spare relays. These two, 44, 45. We can grab one of these, the exact same one. So we'll swap that relay out, and then we'll try it out again. Alright, we're putting in our spare relay where the fuel pump is. We'll try her out, see what she does. She wants to start. The thing you can do before it gets too crazy is we're going to expose the throttle body, and we're going to spray some either starter fluid or carburetor cleaner in there, so I can bypass thinking that the fuel pump isn't pumping good. If it starts up for split second, then we know that that fuel pump is most likely bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spray a little bit of carb cleaner right in there where the throttle body is. And close this bang back up. Alright, let's see what it does for us. Yeah, see how it started up? So that fuel pump's going bad. It's not getting fuel. Put your ear next to the fuel pump, and if you can't hear it make like an electrical noise, then most likely it's not working. If you can hear it make an electrical noise, it may not be pumping properly. This is why you'll bypass the whole fuel system by spraying a little bit of starter fluid or carb cleaner in there where the throttle body is. And if the car cranks and stays on for a couple seconds, you're most likely dealing with a fuel issue, not coming up here. And I would say 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a bad fuel pump or clogged fuel filter. But with these newer vehicles, the fuel filter is like built into the fuel pump. So Hopefully this helped y'all out there. Y'all stay safe. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I got more for y'all coming soon.